What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Jim, and now look, man, y'all see we had to get the style back. You know what I'm saying? Now look, man, this is my final thoughts on this undersized big talk because it seems as if A, some of you guys don't watch the full video, and B, you guys try to twist my words. I don't know what's going on with this community, but I'm gonna talk about it. Let's get to it though. Let's try to get a video, 27 likes. Let's go. All right, now some of y'all know I just recently dropped a video about how I felt about undersized bigs, meaning 6'7" or 6'8" centers. First of all, let me address them real quick. An undersized big is that height. 6'10", 6'11" is not undersized for a big. That's kind of normal, okay? We see 6'10", 6'11" power forward and centers like that. What you don't see is 6'7" and 6'8" bigs because that's too small. You see what I'm saying? Now, when I went and read my comments, right, y'all, I seen a lot of y'all comments, and boy, it was kind of interesting because some of y'all are not, I feel like some of y'all did not watch the full video because in that video, I literally said yes, you can win with a 6'7" or 6'8" center. But when it comes to being solo, your chances are not going to be high to win that game, right? But what some of y'all did was y'all put in the comment section about what you do with your 6'7" or 6'8" big, right? You didn't understand my point, right? I said the 2K24 community ruined the center position. I explained how, right? And right now what I'm about to do is I'm about to give y'all another example for the ones who are confused what I was saying, right? Because now that the game is free, okay? Let me give you a prime example. And again, I'm trying to not fast forward my talk real quick, right? So let's say you got a friend, right? He always, watches basketball, but he's never played 2K. But now that 2K is free, right? He's like, why not just, I'm gonna just see what the game is about. You see what I'm saying? Even though he don't really care to play it, now the game is free, he about to, he's gonna get the game, right? So you're talking to him, you're like, okay, what build you think about making? He's like, what position do you want to play, right? He's like, man, I want to be a center. I just want to be the biggest player in the court, right? So you ask me why? First of all, here's what you do. If you was a true friend, you would say, why do you want to play center? If he says, I want to be the biggest player in the court, right? You'd be like, okay, well, how you think about going? You'd be like, I just want to go 7 foot. Because yes, like I said, you can make a 7-footer that can shoot. There's nothing wrong with that. But when that friend says, I want to be the biggest player in the court, and be honest with me, some of y'all would have said, nah, but you got to go 6'8" or 6'9". You can't be 7 foot, right? Because 7 foot is too slow, right? Now, this is why I said half the community, when it comes to just the average 2K player, they're worse than Kwame Brown, right? Because if you were smart, if you had a friend, he's never played 2K, right? Why would you tell him he got to go on a 6'8" or 6'9" build, right? But you were going to say that because that's what everybody else is. That's what the kind of the meta is. You see what I'm saying? But if he's never played 2K, how does that put you on a good situation to win the game? You see what I mean? He's never played 2K, but you're telling him he got to go 6'8" because of the speed, right? All you need to be able to do is, like I said, is rebound and rim protect and space the floor. That's it, right? And help the team. That's it. But some of you guys, right? Y'all would tell the friend you can't be big, you gotta be small because you're worried about speed and stuff like that. So when y'all get in the game, right, and y'all are playing a player that's 7 foot or 7'2", and your friend getting snagged on, right, and he's like, man, he gonna be looking at you because you told me he gotta go 6'8". But if you were smart enough, you would realize that ain't the best option because he's never played 2K, so he doesn't know. See what I'm saying? Yeah, he watched basketball, but he's never played 2K, bro. Okay? He's never played 2K. So why is it smart for him to make a 6'8", 6'9"? But no, because the community, everybody's, following suit with that meta build stuff, right? That's why you told him to do it, right? And also, as I was reading the comments, by the way, bro, again, I'm catching some of y'all in lies, bro. Y'all are still giving people excuses. I'm not even going to swear. Bro, I promise y'all. And y'all know this too, right? If I ever uploaded a video and I said, chat, why did we lose the game? And y'all saw my numbers as center were 6 and 4, 6 and 5. Y'all would have said, well, Jay, as center, you only had 6 and 5. You're trash, right? Y'all would have told me that. But when it's somebody else on the team that I'm on, right, and they play like that, now it's, the backcourt didn't give you much. Dog, do you not understand that the center position is arguably the number 1, number 2 most important player on the court? Bro, as you can't blame the backcourt because you didn't even get over 10 boards. How are you gonna blame the backcourt when you ain't even getting rebounds? You see what I mean? But you see how some of y'all tend to, not all of y'all, but some of y'all tend to give excuses for other players that play atrocious. Let me upload something like that and be like, yo, tell me why we lost the game. Y'all would have said, nah, you only had 6 and 5. You trash. Y'all would have, I can see the comment now, bro only has 6 and 5 and is trying to blame the guards to why y'all lost. I can see the comments, right? See, this is why, because some of you, I don't really want to entertain to reply to some of y'all comments because it's like you're picking and choosing. Like I said, I could understand if some of y'all don't like me, which I like to say I don't get it because again, you've never met me before, right? You can disagree with me, but some of the stuff I'm saying, I'm 100% spot on, right? Like I'm gonna ask you this, right? For the ones who be in the comments saying like, nah, that ain't on my 6 that ain't gonna happen. So let me ask you a question, right? If you were to play my 7'1", 266 center on your 6 or 6'7", whatever build you have, right? How are you gonna destroy me? I'm just asking that question because I be seeing in the comment section, oh bro, my 6'8" will kill your center. Tell me how. You see what I'm saying? I want y'all to explain to me how. Because if you don't have an answer, if you're gonna say, well, oh, I'm gonna shoot. You think I'm gonna guard you? You think I'm gonna sit there and let you shoot threes? Oh, then the same 7'1" center that y'all see me on, he can defend the perimeter as well. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The way I built my center, he's ready for anything. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm waiting. If you claim your 6'8" or 6'7" is going to destroy my 7-foot center, I want you to tell me how. If you cannot tell me how, then what are you typing in my comments saying that your center will do this and that? You want to know why you're saying that? And like I said this before, a lot of y'all are only saying this because you know who you're playing with, the people that you know. See what I'm saying? Like I seen somebody say comment, oh, if I'm playing my guys, we would destroy your center. We, as if you're playing for that you know. I'm pretty sure if I build a team from people that I know, it's a different story, bro. That's why I said solo. You see what I'm saying? Solo meaning you're by yourself. That's why I said it's a different discussion, right? When you're playing by yourself, if you playing with, they know you're at a disadvantage, not only height, but everything else. You see what I'm saying? They know you're at a disadvantage at that position. But when you are playing by yourself, we have a different talk now. You see what I'm saying? That's why I kept trying to tell you, like, if I'm on my center and I get a PG that wants to shoot the ball, nobody has a chance at stopping that. Because at the 1 and 2, you got a PG, like I said, you're gonna give my center a guard that wants to shoot the ball and wants to try to get open, and then on top of that, me as I'm playing center, I'm gonna try to get him looks. Like y'all have no chance of winning. You see what I'm saying? And I said this before, the only way when I'm on my center, right? Y'all better hope the PG on my team doesn't want to shoot the ball or he can't shoot the ball. You see what I'm saying? Those two. That is the only way my center, YouTube, will struggle in any situation, whether it's squads or solo, right? If my center gets a guard on the team and the guy does not want to shoot, nor can he hit a shot, that's the only way I'm gonna have a bad game with my center. Because that's it. He got everything else, right? And again, I want y'all to explain to me. If you think you're gonna get to the pen on my center, you're lying to yourself. I'm 7'1", 266. Keep that in mind. That's not gonna happen, right? Because I'm gonna read some of these comments. Like, look, I go to the comment section, right? I'm gonna read off some of these comments. Because it's like, bro, I'm trying. What are y'all typing, dog? Like, and again, y'all don't watch the full video, which I don't understand why. I mean, if you're gonna watch the video, watch the full video. Some of y'all just pick and choose what y'all want to say, right? But that's the whole point of the video. Like I said, the community, because the community is responsible for people making 6'7" and 6'8" builds, bro. And like I said, people get their bag. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But let's keep it honest here, bro. People are not making a 6'8" or a 6'7" center because of the NBA today. No, that's absolute BS, bro. See what I'm saying? So look, somebody said, let me see here. Hold on. Sound like small centers be giving you work. How? How does they give me work, bro? If anything, I'm trying to help people that if they did get the game, that this is not in your best interest. Bro, I don't work, bro. I just tried to tell y'all this, bro. A small, undersized, big ain't gonna do nothing to my center. Like I said, the only way you got a chance is if the guard on my team, matter of fact, guards, if they can't shoot or if they don't want to shoot. See what I'm saying? Because I'm going to get rebounds. I'm going to protect down low. That ain't no problem. See what I'm saying? I'm going to do the stuff you're supposed to be able to do as a center. It's if the people, it's like the PG, right? Another important option is he going to do his part. Is he going to play scared? Things like that. They don't give me issues, though, right? So somebody said, you acting like the traditional big in the NBA ain't dead itself. It's really not. I mean, DeAndre Ayton, we got all types of centers. And like I said, my center can shoot threes. My same 7'1" center, the one that y'all seen in that video, he can shoot threes. But he's not a shooter. See what I'm saying? And he's not undersized. The traditional big is still probably close to 7 foot. And they not all of them are shooters, but they can still do what needs to be done. You don't see no 6'8" center, bro. You see what I'm saying? So here we go. Somebody said, bro, literally everything you're saying I disagree with. The most trash players I played with were inside bigs. Again, why were they trash, bro? Because they like what? This, right? So if they like, hold on, let me explain this. If they like this, how does making a smaller center make them better? Well, it's funny, isn't it? You see what I'm saying? You just sat here and said the most centers you played with that were trash were bigger, right? So how does making them smaller make them a better player? That's why I make videos like this, because y'all are getting the perspective from what you see what I'm saying. I'm talking about the average 2K player, bro, right? Some of y'all play with teams. I get all of that, right? That's why I said solo, meaning you're not playing with your team. And like I said, for once you are playing with your team, bro, I hate to break it to you, y'all really not good. Because like I said, sitting the record, it don't make you really do anything. So somebody said, basically anything that can't shoot, it's not whether they're bad at the game or sometimes. Again, that's this. Bro, the same set, like I said, that's why I asked y'all. If y'all think that, you know what I'm saying, that your undersized big is going to put in work, tell me what you're going to do. If you can't come up with an answer, then what are we talking about? Why are we typing? If you're just going to try to sit down and tell me that the bigs you played with were trash this year, again, so if they were trash at being the bigger big, how does making them smaller improve them? You see what I'm saying? We're not asking ourselves that, right? Somebody said my 7'1" glass cleaning interior threat has a 76 3 ball. There's no wrong with that. See what I'm saying? Like I said, you can be something. You can still be. This video. The video I uploaded, it wasn't about big centers. Okay, if you 6'10", 6'11", 7 foot, it wasn't about you. It was about people that were making the 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" center builds, bro. Because that does not put you in the best situation, especially because I know half of y'all play with randoms, bro. Okay, so I'm giving advice to the ones who plan on playing solo, right? To what you should do and what you shouldn't be doing. And if you know that you're not good at simple stuff at being a big center, then how does making you a smaller center improve your game? It just makes it even more worse. Now you're putting the team, like I said, in a worse situation, because we all can understand when you make a small center, you gotta have some type of skill to showcase, yo, I can hold my own at this height. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of us can't do that. So somebody said, I was about to wholeheartedly agree with you with this one until you came from my shooting big. How did I come for a shooting big? See, again, y'all are not watching the video. This video was not about 7 foot centers. This was about people that are undersized. It says undersized centers, right? You're 7 foot, that's not undersized, bro. So look. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all are not understanding the video, bro. Y'all try to twist more. Y'all made it seem like the title was, this is why 6'8" centers don't work. That's not the title of the video. That was not the title of the video. The video was the 2K community ruined the center position for good. Because if you get on the game right here, right now, I guarantee you, whether it's you or whether it's the other team, one of them got a 6'8" or 6'7" center. Because that's what's the meta being right now. Right? So somebody said, let me see here. Bro, a good PG can get open by himself. He does not need somebody else to get them open. Again, did you not watch the video? We're talking about solo rec. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask y'all this question, bro. See, this is why I don't reply to some of y'all comments, right? When you are playing solo rec, when are you ever getting a good guard? Like, you see what I'm saying? When you are playing, when do you ever get a good guard? To me, it's rare that I ever get a good guard. You see what I'm saying? I want y'all to answer that for me because y'all are acting like, oh, getting a good guard, that's normal. No, it's not. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, some of y'all playing with a team, so y'all in your mind like, well, since I play with a guard that know what he's doing, I don't got to set him a pick because you know that person. When you are playing solo, when are you ever getting a good guard on your team? Please explain that to me. See what I'm saying? So let me address this comment. He does not need somebody else to get them open. Everything you're saying is a red flag for me. And honestly, I avoid players like you at all costs. So you avoid a player that tries to help a person that he's never met before get open shots. You avoid a player that's going to rebound the basketball. You avoid a player that's going to keep it real in this community. Instead of somebody getting destroyed on a game that they are new to playing, you avoid a player giving them advice. It's basically what you're telling me. Because everything I said in that video was a fact. Being undersized, you have to be skillful at the game. So some of y'all trying to sit there and say about, a good guard can get open. You're not getting good guards in solo rec. Everybody knows this. 9 times out of 10, especially for me, like I said, the guards that I get matched with, that's why I said my experience, the guards I get paired up with, they're scared to shoot. Matter of fact, like I said, go to that the 3-minute video I uploaded a couple of days ago. So I said they will find a way to lose. If the start of that game, the Peach had a wide open 3 for the game, and he did not shoot it. He was wide open. He ran to the contact, right? And it's like people like you gotta be trolling, dog. How did this stuff I'm saying that you avoid at all times? See what I'm saying? And again, I'm gonna say this again. If you are one of the players to it, you just play with a team, I feel bad for you and that got you thinking that you nice at the game. See what I'm saying? That little I'm playing with a team that got some of y'all thinking y'all good, even if you are on an undersized big. That got some of y'all thinking that y'all nice at the game. In reality, you ain't nice. Your team they know your situation. But when you are playing, like I said, when you are playing with randoms and people that you don't know, they don't know your situation. They don't know you from anything. So now you gotta play that role and you gotta make that impact at that size. But instead of that, y'all try to twist my words and make it seem like, nah, gang, because when I'm on my 6'8", I dominate. You're not the whole community, bro. See what I'm saying? The game is free. That should tell you. Like I said, the game is free. That's not good, bro. Okay? Let me get some more of these comments. Hold on, let me see here. Let's see here. I get your point, but this has nothing to do with 2K community and more to evolution of basketball. False. Ahmad, you know better, bro. Come on, Ahmad. Bro, Ahmad, come on now. Chat, this is not because of the NBA today. That's not why this is the thing. Y'all know this. Ben Wallace and Draymond Green is not a center, Ahmad. See, this is what I'm saying. See, look. Ahmad just said this, and again, Ahmad come through the streams all the time. This didn't start with the community and content because most of these players are people based off of previous NBA centers that are 6'8". Example, Ben Wallace or Draymond Green. Draymond Green is not a center, okay? We know this. You see what I'm saying? He's not a center. And Ben Wallace, let's think about that average 2K player. They don't have this. So how are they gonna try to make a player like that and they don't have this? That's not why they do it. They do it because of, and y'all know this, content. Bro, like I said, that example I gave y'all at the beginning of the video of you got a friend, he want to make a center. Y'all gonna tell him a 7 foot is too slow. But guess what? That same 7 foot, he can do what you need to do as a center. But because the community, and y'all mind meta, right? You got to go 6'8" or 6'9" or 6'7", something like that. That's what you got to do. And now put you in a losing situation, right? So look, let's move on. What's crazy is a 7 foot center with a solid vert and 85 rebound, with our rebound is 6'7", 90 plus rebound. They're supposed to. They the biggest player in the court. See what I'm saying? But we don't see. It's people like they hate the fact that I'm trying to help people instead of steer them in the wrong direction, bro. See what I'm saying? When I'm trying to tell y'all what's right, it's like people, they don't like that. They like, nah, you see the 7 foot, that don't work. You see what I'm saying? But if you are new to playing the game, that 7 foot is what you need to start with, because going undersized, you got to be skillful to play that. You see what I'm saying? So somebody said good centers and point guards is a most win in random rec. And inside big, you have to pass when they get open instead of dribble, dribble, dribble. You have to understand. So again, see, y'all are going off of what y'all played with. And inside big, one of the biggest players in the court. Let's get that out the way, right? That's a good thing. If you have to have this, which is for any build, right? But going the smaller direction of the undersized route makes it tougher, bro. And I just explain why. But an undersized big, that's not the case, because you already the biggest player on the court. That was already key, right? So all you gotta do is box out, get rebounds, and try. If you know you ain't no shooter, if you the biggest player on the court, set a pick not only for the guards but for others, so it can get them open. You see what I'm saying? Get them looks. It's not about, see, y'all are getting paired with inside bigs. They just go in the paint and sit there. That's not how you're supposed to play. So that got in y'all mind. See, that's why I don't want to play with undersized bigs, because they're just gonna sit in the paint. That's undersized bigs can work, bro. You just gotta know what you're doing. And yes, like I said, I understand that an undersized big can work, but that's tougher on a skill situation, because you're now one of the, instead of you being the biggest player in the court, you're now one of the smallest players, or the same height as the two guard or the PG or the small forward. So right now you got to play more than what you are being asked to do, right? And let alone some of y'all that play this game can't shoot the ball. So how are you going to undersize big and then you can't shoot? So what are you on the court for? You're undersized. You're basically useless now, right? Because you still gotta rim protect, you still gotta rebound, right? And if you can't shoot, then what do you bring to the game? You can't. Attacking the basket's gonna be easy to shut that down. You 6'8". That's what I'm saying. Some of y'all are not understanding my argument. That's what I'm saying. Understand my argument before just typing. Watch the full video before just typing, bro. See what I'm saying? Let's see here. Yes, you have Embiid, but a lot of these even tall centers are more jump shooters. Terrible inside. They have put. Let's correct that, by the way. A lot of centers in today's NBA, they're not jump shooters. They have potential to hit a jumper. For example, what's that guy for the Grizzlies? What's that guy for? Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? The guy for the Grizzlies, right? He's like a really good defender. He ain't no shooter. He has potential to hit a jumper. And Embiid ain't no shooter either. See what I'm saying? Joel Embiid is not a shooter. He has potential to hit a shot. His game is not, he's a shooter. You see what I'm saying? My defensive anchor ain't a shooter, but if you leave him open, he can shoot one. See, y'all are not understanding the situation. Y'all are not understanding the topic, bro. Right? A lot of these centers, they have potential to hit a jumper. Bro, even Wemby, he is not a shooter. You know what I'm saying? That's not a shooter. He can hit one, but that's not Wemby's game. Wemby's really a demigod, but he's not a shooter like that, okay? Wemby's still a center at the end of the day. Yeah, he can hit a three. He can hit jumpers. But Wemby's not a shooter, bro. He's still a center, right? So we got to understand what we're talking about here. So somebody said, I agree with you on this one. I have a 7-1 center that can shoot, but I'm not sitting corner. I'm sitting screens. See what I mean? Like, bro, you want a big that's big from the court. It can work. You just gotta know what you're doing, right? My 6'8" power forward has a 90 offensive rebound and 94 defensive rebound with 86 vert helps 96. Only made it 6'8", and I can guard everybody for solo. Diamond mid-range threat. I don't know how I'm not a 2-way. So basically, what you're saying is, but if you are playing, like I said, if you can do a solo, then that's props. But the video was for people to where if they were new and they don't know what to do. See what I'm saying? Because they're gonna go right to thinking, oh, everybody else got a 6'7" or 6'8" big, right? I'm gonna just follow suit. That ain't the best option, bro. Right? Somebody says, like, why do y'all keep saying it's the evolution of basketball when it's not? Right? Another example, Kristaps Porzingis. Is he a shooter? No. Can he hit a shot? Of course. He's not a shooter. So I'm saying, you know what a shooter is? A shooter is Klay Thompson, bro. That's what you call a shooter. Stephen Curry, Damian Lillard, those are shooters. Kristaps Porzingis is not a shooter. He's still a center. Yeah, he can hit a shot and leave him open, but he's still a center at the end of the day, bro. He's not a shooter. Okay? And I feel like what some of y'all are misunderstanding is, like I said, when you go undersized, you have to be more than just a player that can hit shots. You got to be more than that. But when I try to tell y'all this, y'all are gonna disagree because of what you dealt with, what you got. And so, in your opinion, that an inside big, right? Because you're thinking they're just gonna crowd the lane. That, and again, like I said, I don't care if they can get rebounds, they can protect down low. I'm fine with it because that's why I told you a majority of the games I lose is because they can't do the basic stuff, bro. If you are a 6'8", if you couldn't get a rebound on the 7-footer, and you can't do it if you can't do it on the 7-footer, how is it gonna put you in a better situation to do it on a build that's 6'7" or 6'8"? That makes it even tougher. Cause you gotta still try to find a way to box out a 7-footer at 6'8" or 6'7". How does that make you better? But y'all telling me it's the evolution of basketball when it's not. Because Porzingis ain't no shooter, okay? The guy from the Grizzlies ain't no shooter. Joel Embiid is not a shooter. They can hit shots. That's not their game, though. Joel Embiid is really good in the post. He's really elite in the post, but he's not a jump shooter, bro. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. 2K broke the centers years ago. I played every 2K. Let me see here. You see, because he's basically saying, because again, what I just said, everybody's talking about the speed difference, the speed acceleration difference. But again, if you have the speed, that doesn't tell me you can rebound the basketball. That doesn't tell me if you can protect down low, right? Especially when we're playing solo. I don't think you understood before I end this video, right? When you step foot, YouTube, into the rec as a solo player and you are undersized, you have to be almost as if a star in the making playing that, because you're playing a role that has to make a difference, okay? You have to make a difference, right? You have to. This isn't, oh, I want to do. No, you have to make a difference, bro. And I might add on to this video. I don't know, right? You're blaming the NBA community and not 2K game developers. How am I going to blame them? I've already blamed us about a lot of stuff. This talk we're talking about right here is on the community, because the community has you thinking that you go on the undersized big, that makes it easier for you when it's not. Okay? The community has people thinking if they go on an undersized center, it makes the game easier for them, when that's false. It makes it tougher. Right? No, I'm trying to tell y'all though, for real, man. But I might talk more about this. And actually, I'm gonna do a video after this one, because again, I want to read more of these comments and explain more about this, because y'all are not understanding that previous video I dropped. Y'all are trying to twist my words and what I was saying, bro. See what I'm saying? Y'all, this is not the NBA today, okay? Brook Lopez was never a shooter. He's still not a shooter. Yeah, he shoot threes now, but Brook Lopez is still, he ain't no shooter. Yeah, he can hit a three, but he's still not a shooter. See what I'm saying? And y'all gonna say, nah, you're lying. Just because he shoots threes now does not make his game over on now. Yeah, he a shooter. He can hit shots now, right? He stepped his game up, but that's not his game. Like I said, my same center, he can shoot threes. Still, he's not a shooter, right? I'll catch back on y'all with the next video though, for real, man. We're gonna talk more about this, because like y'all not understanding, bro, and it's frustrating, bro. It really is though. We'll see y'all later though. Peace.